Well. Hello, how you all doing out there? Here today, it's your boy, Whiskey Mike. I'm doing a little short preview of my podcast. It's going to be coming out here pretty soon. I'm thinking I'm going to do a few episodes, send it right out here to Facebook and the Twitters and all of that. Just a little glimpse so y'all can catch what's going to be going down. What I plan to do is interview a lot of local celebrities, not even celebrities, but local people out here in the St. Louis area that's getting on their grind, trying to make some money, and hopefully maybe I can make some money too in the process. That'd be awesome. But the key here is just delivering great entertainment out here for you folks to sit back and enjoy. This will be a nice little hobby of mine. Always wanted to get into some kind of broadcasting. I did photojournalism in high school, if that counts for anything. Probably not. When I went to Lincoln University for a whole summer, about a month, was it 2 months? Something like that. 1 or 2 months. Either way, they kicked me out because I didn't have enough money to pay for it. I thought I had a full ride to this damn university, and they sent me a bill for 2,000. Was it 2,000 or 1,000? Something. It was in the thousands. But it was something that I could not pay. My mother could not pay because we were under the assumption that we had a full ride. I've still got an extra ground with FAFSA on some bullshit. Don't like FAFSA because they don't never give me no credit. I'm broke as hell and they won't give me a dime to go to school. Want me to pay for everything out of my pocket. Some bullshit. But anyway, I'm going to bring this show here to you guys. Right now it's midnight. You guys will probably hear this Friday, May the 23rd or the 24th, or whenever you push play on this motherfucker. I just got off of work. Well, I didn't just get off of work. I've been home since about 12:40. Not 12:40, 10:40, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here right now drinking a 32-ounce Milwaukee's Best Ice. That's how you know I'm broke. And I'm a cigarette smoker, unfortunately. But I ain't smoking Marlboro Light. I ain't smoking Cools. I ain't smoking Newport Shorts. Your boy is smoking a pack of Decade Menthol, 20 Class A cigarettes. This is going to be the death of me. Decades are not a cigarette to smoke. I think it's something in these cigarettes to kill a motherfucker. Back when I had a little extra cash in my pocket, I was always smoking the Newport Shorts. Baby mama put me on the Newports. I started off with the menthols. Started off smoking the Salem menthols, thanks to the uncles. And I was a menthol guy. And then I switched over to the non-menthol, thanks to this cat. I'm not going to name him. Fuck it, I'm going to name him. It was Matt Browse. He always smoked the Marlboro Lights. And when I didn't have any cigarettes, but out there when we was running the coolers for the tournaments of golf, the golf tournaments, I would bum some off of him. And eventually, I switched over to the non-menthol and smoked them for a while. But now I'm back on these menthol gimmicks. Was doing the Camel Crush, which is non-menthol, but if you click the filter of it, it changes it into a menthol. All you non-cigarette smokers are probably just disgusted at me right now. I shouldn't even have told you. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Sitting back here, Just got off. I was working at Busch Stadium tonight at the Cardinals game. They played the Arizona Cardinals, who are apparently just horrible. We won that game 5-0. It was a home run hit, one or two maybe. I'm not sure who it was, but the fans got all crazy. This is a new little gig that I picked up. I'm selling beer at the stadium. So I'm that guy walking down the aisle. Cold beer! Ice cold beer! I had peanuts too. Beer and peanuts! That was me. Now, I have vended beer before in the past. It was probably the later half of 2005. I was a 20-year-old man back then, but this was down in Orlando, Florida. I had a position where I was selling beer at I believe it was the Citrus Bowl, I believe. What's the Citrus Bowl? Was it the Citrus Bowl? It was a Citrus Bowl down in Florida. And I would do the University of Central Florida football games. Sell beer there. And make some pretty damn good money too. And then it came into a run where a bunch of college football tournaments, playoff style. Well, I guess it wasn't playoff style. It was kind of like little mini bowl games. You know, it was umpteen million bowl games. So I worked a bunch of them and made a killing of money. I would walk out with at least $200-something per shift doing that. This is a different kind of ball game in here with this. Because, okay, with football, you got a time limit, 15 minutes a quarter. At the end of the third quarter, you stop selling the beer. Now here with baseball, after the bottom of the seventh inning, no more beer is sold. And sometimes I can drag out long, take a while to get to the bottom of the seventh, or it could be fast as a motherfucker. Tonight was faster than some bitch. And I'm still trying to find my niche, my little pitch, and the right opportunity to go out and make those sales. It's a learning opportunity. And I'm scared right now because some nights I don't make shit. Not only I'll make zero, but I'm making little money. And there are some guys around me that are slanging about 3 to 4 cases, and I'm only getting off a case and a half. So I'm thinking I have to change something. So today, after walking around with 70 pounds of beer, so it's just not the beer, it's the beer, then you throw the ice on it, and I'm also carrying peanuts. So I'm walking around and you know, things are going slow. I don't think I made my first sell of beer until the second inning. Probably the bottom of the second inning. And I made one, and then I made two. And then I started to get them in bunches because then I changed up my pitch. I was just walking around saying, cold beer, ice cold beer, like a lot of cats doing. Some guys got their own little gimmicks that they go out there and say. There's one cat, for instance, he goes out there and he goes, who's ready, 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 who's ready for the beer man? And he makes a killing doing that. So my chump ass, at some point, I come up with this. Beer man here, man. The beer man's here, man. Who needs a cold one? Who needs a cold beer? Beer man here, man. And then once I started doing that and started waiting for the right time to do it, figuring out the right time to do it, I started selling. Unfortunately for me, it was halfway through the game and I couldn't get enough sales off. I sold a case and a half tonight and about 5 bags of peanuts, which was okay. But I need to find that niche because there's more money to be made here. And it's a little different from football to baseball. I think the football fans are drinking a bit more, but apparently the baseball fans are drinking too. If one can go out and sell 3 cases of beer. But that is the way it is. I got to figure out how to make some money up in this bitch. And that's what I'm going to try to do. 2 more games with the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm going to be interviewing cats up on this podcast here. And I hope you all tune in. It's been real talking to you all. Stay tuned. It's whiskey.